Kyo Vashad. Bottom action button. You can increase the potency of your healing potions by Kyo Vashad. Sister Octave and Quad. That was interesting and Quad.
You're more suited to this work than you think. There are men.
So you cannot do quest complete. Malady of the Soul. 5005 left shoulder button. Side quest. Straight offer him coin.
Keep it. I can feel it.
And Quad, how do you know of the events around the sealed door? And Quad. And Quad, how do you know of the events around the sealed door? Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Bottom action button. Side quest, LV. Bottom action button. Untrack. The sealed door. Search for the sealed door. Rasagal, Priest Zelk, World Tier Statue. Bottom action, left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. East Gatehouse. LV. 22. The sealed door. Search for the sealed Eastern Plain. LV. Containers. Old vendor and Quad, what are you doing here? And Quad, what can you tell? Left shoulder button. Side quest, L. Bottom action, side quest, bottom action button, side quest, L. Side, bottom action button. Untrack. Cries of Innocence. Enter the Black Asylum. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 91%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Rate. Mana 71. Rate. Mana 92%. Containers. Tunic. Black Asylum. Bottom action button. The strongest elixirs can be crafted at the alchemist starting at level 50. Outer gates. Black Asylum. Activate the gate winches. 2. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 92%. Wrathful Skeleton Captain. That skill requires a charge to use. Mana 84%. Skeleton Captain. Rate. Mana 53%. Mana 74%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana Wrathful Phantom. Net Wrathful Phantom. Mana Wrathful Phantom. Rate. Mana 26%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana Wrathful Phantom. Mana 27. Mana 49%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 69%. That skill requires a charge to use. Mana 48%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 28%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 69%. Wrathful Phantom. Minion. Mana 91%. Jail Door. Jail Door. Skeleton Captain. Mana 67%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 9%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana set. Jail Door. Mana 92%. Wrathful Phantom. Jail Door. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Skeleton Captain. Mana 73%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 94%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 48%. Skeleton Captain. Mana 90%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 52%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 11%. Rate. Mana 30. Mana 53%. Mana 73%. Mana 93%. Door. Bottom at skeleton. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Wrathful Phantom. That skill required. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 93%. Wrathful Phantom. Skeleton Wrathful Phantom. Mana Life 78%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana Wrathful Phantom. Mana 48%. Rage. Mana 23%. That skill Wrathful Skeleton Corpse Axe. Wrathful Phantom Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 87%. Skeleton Captain, Grave Skeleton Captain, Elite. Mana 36%. Grave Skeleton Captain, Elite. Mana 6, not Mana 38, Grave Skeleton Captain, Elite. Mana 8, Mana 100%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Rate. Mana 92%. Rate. Wrathful Phantom. Jailed. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Rate. Mana 50%. Mana 29%. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 69. Mana 90%. Jailed. Rate. That skill requires a charge to use. Mana 70%. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Skeleton Archer. Mana 80. Skeleton. Skeleton. Mana 70. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Life 80. That skill requires a skeletal remains. Mana 91%. New lore. Jail door. Skeleton Cap. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 50%. Skeleton Captain. Mana Skeleton Captain. Mana 49%. Skeleton Captain. Mana 29%. Gatewinch. Mana 50. Jail door. Mana Jail door. Mana 91%.
Perhaps we will teach them a lesson.
Door. This door is sealed. Rate. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 57%. Rate. Life 81%. Rate. Skeleton Captain. Mana 35%. Life 91%. Skeleton Captain. Mana 56. Mana 77%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 97%. That skill requires a charged Wrathful Phantom. Mana 83%. That's the rate. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 61%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 85%. That skill requires a charge to use. Koraktrost. Skeleton. That skill. Koraktrost. Elite. Mana 58%. Koraktrost. Elite. Mana 78%. Koraktrost. Elite. Koraktrost. Elite. That skill requires a charge to use. Skeleton Captain. Mana 60%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 52. Wrathful Phantom. Skeleton Captain. Mana 22%. Mana 44%. That skill requires a charge to use. Rate. Mana 84%. Mana 63%. Mana 22%. Wrathful Phantom. That Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 86%. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 60%. Mana 38%. Skeleton Captain. Mana 18%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana full rate. Mana 82%. Wrathful Slain Militia. Wrathful Phantom. Gnarled. Wrathful Phantom. That skill Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Chest. Wrath Chest. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Character. Chipped Tunic. Rift Veil. Rare Helm. 251 item power. 314 armor. Plus 54. Plus 21 maximum life. Plus 6 life per second. Master and Apos. S helmet. Rare Helm. 200 Rift Veil. Kick Ward. Rare Boots. 256 item power. Steadfast Agent. Rare Boots. 200 Main Feet. Equipped. Kick Main. Steadfast Agent. Vigor. Champion Salvation. Rare Chest Armor. 2 Cruel Accoutrements. Rare Chest Armor. Main Feet. Left Chest. Equipped. Champion. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Captain. Mana 52%. Skeleton Captain. Mana 72%. Mana 92%. Wrathful Phantom. Wraith. Mana 50%. Wraith. Mana 29%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 13%. Not enough mana to use. Wrathful Phantom. Minion. Skeleton Captain. That skill is not ready. Wrathful Phantom. Minion. Mana 98%. Skeleton. Tainted Wraith. Elite. Life 81%. That skill is not ready. Tainted Wraith. Elite. Mana 28%. Mana 5%. Not enough mana to use that skill. Wrathful Phantom. Tainted Wraith. Mana 24%. Mana 45%. Jail Door. Mana 66%. Cruel. Destiny Strike. Rare Ring. 259 item power. Destiny Strike. Glamour Tour. Mana 100%. Skeleton Captain. Jail Door. Jail Door. Jail Door. Jail Door. Jail Door. Wrathful. Skeleton Wraith. Wraith. Mana 44%. Wraith. Wraith. Mana 85%. Wraith. Jail Door. Jail Door. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 45%. Wrathful. That skill is not Wrathful Phantom. Mana 80. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 61. Wraith. Life 86%. Wraith. Mana 6. Life 97. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 17%. That skill is not ready. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Weapon Rack. Bottom action button. Reward unlocked. Challenge. Reward. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 92%. Buried Urn. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Captain. Mana 34%. Mana 55%. Mana 76%. Mana 96%. That skill is not ready. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Travel to the haunted cell block. Haunted cell block. Slay all enemies in the haunted cell block. Mana 71%. Mana 91%. Outer gates. That skill is not ready. Haunted cell block. Jail Door. Door. Bottom. Jail Door. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 63. Wrathful Phantom. Skeleton Captain. Mana 21%. Jail Door. Mana 42%. Wraith. Mana 64%. Mana 84%. Skeleton Captain. That's Skeleton Captain. Mana 62%. Skeleton Captain. Mana 62%. Mana 83%. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Wraith. East. Wraith. Wraith. Mana 58%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 14%. Wraith. Mana 55%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 98%. Skeleton Captain. Life 91%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 67%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 88%. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 61%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 82%. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Door. Iron. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Mana 55. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Vulnerable, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, mana 60, Skeleton Captain, mana 83%, Jail Door, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Jail, that still is not ready. Mana, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Corpse Axe, mana 100%, Skeleton Corpse Axe, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Captain, mana 20, Skeleton Captain, mana 29%, Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Captain, mana 21%, Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Captain, mana 85%. Wrathful Phantom, mana 56%. Enemy holding Wrathful Phantom, mana, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, mana 50%, Wrathful Phantom, that skill is not ready. Mana 92%, Wrathful Phantom, Shivering Skull, that skill is not ready. Shivering Wrathful Phantom, mana 56%, Shivering Skeleton Captain, Elite, mana 56%, Shivering Skeleton Captain, Elite, mana 97%. Jail, Skeleton Captain, Wraith, Wrathful Phantom, mana 64%, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Captain, Life 81, Skeleton Corp, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, mana 6%, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Cap, Wrathful Phantom, mana 23%, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Captain, mana 84%, Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Corpse Axe. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Wrathful Phantom, mana 62%. Wrathful Phantom, mana 37. Skeleton Captain, mana 16%. Skeleton Captain, mana Skeleton Captain, mana Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Captain, mana 100, mana 59%. Mana 7. Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Captain, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Captain, mana 53%. Vulnerable, Skeleton Captain, mana 12%. Wrathful Phantom, mana 32%. Not enough mana to use this. Mana 2%. Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Captain, mana 30, mana 1%. Wrathful Phantom, mana 42%. Wrathful Phantom, mana 63%. Wrathful Phantom, mana 83%. 1 Mag Midnight, Elite. 1 Mag Midnight, Elite. Mana 56%. 1 Mag Midnight, Elite. Mana, not enough mana, mana 1%, that skill is not ready. 1 Mag Midnight, Elite. 1 Mag Midnight, Elite. Mana 61%. 1 Mag Midnight, Elite. Mana 18%. Mana 40%. You are already at full life. Mana 61%. Mana 81%. Crates, Wraith. Door, Wraith. Skeleton Corpse Bow. Mana 56%. Wraith. Mana 77. Mana 71%. Mana 91%. Wrathful Wraith. Condit Skeleton, that skill is not ready. That skill requires a skeleton, Wrathful, level 20, Wrathful Phantom, that skill requires, Wrathful Phantom, that skill requires, Wrathful Phantom, mana 50, life 79%, Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Captain, mana 30, Shocking Ray, Elite, that skill is not ready. Mana 57%, Wrathful Phantom, mana Skeleton, Jail Door, mana Skeleton, Skeleton Captain, Skeleton Captain, life 61%, Skeleton Archer, Skeleton Captain, Skeleton, mana 16%, Skeleton Archer, Skeleton. That skill is not ready. Shocking Wraith. Delete. Mana 79. Skeleton. Life. Skeleton. Mana 98%. Life 92%. That skill. Strike. Jail door. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 48%. Wait. Mana 19%. Not enough mana to. That skill. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 30. Mana 60%. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Door. Bottom action. That skill is not ready. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 44%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 86%. Wrathful Phantom. Life 81%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 62%. Mana 31%. Mana 51%. Wait. Mana 73. Mana 92%. Wait. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 71%. Mana 92%. Wait. Skeleton Captain. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 71%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 92%. Skeleton Captain. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 46. Skeleton Captain. Mana 25%. Crates. Mana 47. Mana 67%. Wraith. Mana 65. Mana 43%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana. Wrathful Phantom. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 79. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 100%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana set. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 92%. Wrathful Phantom. Skeleton Corpse. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 18%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 16%. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 100%. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 7. Thundering Skeleton Captain. Delete. Life. Thundering Skeleton Captain. Delete. Mana 31%. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana Thundering Skeleton Captain. Delete. Mana 48%. Mana 68%. Calcular Wraith. Delete. Mana 80. Calcular Wraith. Delete. Thundering Skeleton Captain. Calcular Wraith. Delete. Mana 36%. That skill is not ready. Mana 77%. Mana 98%. Wrathful Wraith. Mana Wraith. Mana 11%. Wrathful Phantom. Edelina Mintbreaker. Wrathful Phantom. Edelina Mintbreaker. Delete. Mana 20. Wrathful Phantom. Wrathful Phantom. Mana 29%. Wraith. Weather Breaches. Mana 8%. Edelina Mintbreaker. Delete. Mana 30%. Edelina Mintbreaker. Delete. Mana 50%. Dungeon complete. Mana 72. Mana 92%. Exit dungeon. Exit a dungeon at any time by selecting the dungeon entrance marker on the map or by opening the action wheel directional pad up and selecting and quad. Leave dungeon and quad. Leave dungeon. Activate any waypoints that you encounter on your travels to unlock a new fast travel location. The Asylum Lot. Black Asylum. Bottom action button. Interact. Outer Gates. Cries of the Asylum Lot. Bottom action button. Resistances reduce your damage taken against non-physical damage. The Asylum Lot. Black Asylum. Bottom action button. Containers. Cries of Innocence. Oleum Tundra. That skill is not red. Left shoulder button. Side. Bottom action button. Loose stone. Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact. That skill is not ready. Containers. And quad. I destroyed the spirit of your son, but he possessed a deep hatred for you. and quad.
His cries.
And quad. What quest complete? Cries of innocent. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder. Side quest. LV. 24 plus. Left shoulder button. Right side quest. LV. Waypoint. Side quest. LV. Bottom action but. Side quest. Right action button close. Challenges. Summary. Codex of left trigger. Right all. 1/90. Weapons 0 all. 1 weapons. Left shoulder button. Left trigger. Right aspect of accelerating aspect of accelerating aspect. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Left shoulder sorcerer. Legacy of the Magi. Sorcerer. Legacy. Side quests. The sealed door. Priority quests. Campaign. Reset dungeons. Are you sure you want to reset old campaign? Campaign. Region progress. Fractured peaks. Total renown earned 440. All claimed. Plus bonus XP. Plus gold 750 gold. Plus 1 skill point. 240/300. Plus bonus XP. Plus gold 750. Fractured peaks. Done. Side quest. LV. Bottom action button. Track. Character. Left shoulder. Chapter. Pilgrimage quest. Chapter. Secrets of the chapter. Chapter. Side quest. Sorcerer. The sealed door. Side. Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Undiscovered. Fractured peaks. Side. Waypoint. Undiscovered. Services. Bottom action. Dungeon. LV. Side. Bottom. Dungeon. LV. 24. Dungeon. LV. 24. Dungeon. LV. Side quest. Bottom. Dungeon. LV. Dungeon. LV. Fractured peaks. Side quest. Side quest. LV. Side quest. Bottom action button. Untrack. The sealed door. Search for the sealed door. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Mana 66%. Wrathful phantom. Mana 88%. Bone warrior archer. Bone warrior archer. That bone seal. Bone the excellent race. That skill is not ready. Bone warrior archer. Life 70. Life 58% rate. Mana 28 rate. Mana 2%. Wrathful phantom. Mana 43%. That skill is not ready. Wrathful phantom. Mana 85%. Wrathful phantom. Life 78%. Life 92%. Bone warrior. Bone warrior. Wrathful phantom. Bone warrior captain. Mana 18%. Bone warrior. Mana the deep white. Mana 6. Wrathful phantom. Mana 82%. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Mana 57%. Wrathful phantom. Mana 78%. Wrathful phantom. Mana 37%. Rate. Mana 50. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful Bone warrior captain. Bone warrior captain. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Baths of Crochow. Wraith. That's the Wraith. Wrathful phantom. Life 62%. Mana 71%. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Life 70%. Wrathful phantom. Wraith. Mana 51% Wraith. Mana 7. Wrathful phantom. Mana 94%. Wraith. Life 95%. or vein. Bottom action button. Interact. Bone wall. The deep block. Bone warrior archer. Bone wall. Covenant app. Left shoulder button. Right wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. That skill is not ready. Life 79%. Rate. Life 89%. Rate. Life 99%. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Mana 95%. That skill is not ready. Bone warrior archer. Bone warrior archer. Bone warrior corpse axe. Mana 58%. Bone warrior corpse axe. Mana 15%. Bone warrior archer. Bone warrior archer. Bone warrior archer. Bone warrior archer. Mana 39. Mana 59. Bone warrior. That skill is not ready. Mana 100%. Bone warrior. Containers. Bone container. Stride. Mana 70. Bone warrior archer. Strider's hand wrap. Mana 35%. Mana 56%. Mana 35%. Wrathful phantom. Mana 26. Mana 1%. Bone warrior. Bone warrior. Mana 43%. Bone warrior. Mana 100%. Bone warrior captain. Tainted. Bone wrathful phantom. Bone quest. Wrathful phantom. Life 80. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Mana 49%. Rate. Mana Bone warrior. Mana tainted raid. Elite. Tainted raid. Elite. Mana 3%. Not enough mana to use that skill. Slain militia. Bottom action button. Mana 60. Containers. Mana 87%. Slain militia. Bottom action button. Interact. Or vein. Bottom action button. Interact. Containers. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. That skill is not ready. Containers. Ice Clan Mauler. Vulnerable. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 65%. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 43%. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana defeat the Death Priest. Death Priest elite. Mana 41. Containers. Mana Death Priest elite. Mana 61. Risen Mauler. Risen Marauder. Mana 49%. Risen Marauder. Risen Mauler. Life 85. Mana 44. That skill. Death Priest. Mana 43%. Quest complete. The sealed door. Containers. Mana 8. Life 87%. Region progress rewards earned. Fractured peaks. Life 98%. Elemental surge. Recipe learned. Elemental surge. Worldly endurance. Recipe learned. Carrion robes. Armageddon. Shipherb cap. Weathered staff. Profile overview. Max character. Character. Diplomacy gear. Rare leather cache. Highland boots. Reward unlocked. Character. Rifts. Hero. Vagrant. Unsealed exort. Obsidian stat. Character. Ship 2. Rifts. Vigor. Order. Murmuring. Covenant app. Character. Ship 2. Rifts. Crew. Glamour torture. Corrupt. Strider and Appos. S. Inception. Rare pants. 200. Order. Carry. Vigor. Rift. 2. Ship. Diplomacy gear. If core boss. Wretched Ice Clan Impaler. Wretched Ice Clan Marauder. Elite. Mana 10%. That Ice Clan Marauder. Wretched Ice Clan Marauder. Elite. 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 Not enough mana to use Wretched Ice Clan Marauder. That skill is not ready. Mana for core boss. LV. 25. Mana 45%. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana 66%. Ice Wall. Life 85%. Mana Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 21%. Containers. Life 82%. Not Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 4. Life 92%. Mana 62%. Mana 82%. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 50%. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 70%. Mana 90%. Ride action button. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 56%. Ice Clan Marauder. Not enough. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan Marauder. Life Ice Clan Marauder. Life 93%. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana Ice Clan Mauler. Mana 80%. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 100%. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Mauler. Vulnerable. Mana 54. Mana 15%. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Mauler. Manas Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Life Night Ice Clan Mauler. Life 64%. That skill Ice Clan Mauler. Vulnerable. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Life 74%. Wanderer. Ice Wall. Ice Wall. Ice Wall. Life at mana 48%. Ice Wall. Mana 26 for Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 67. Mana 87%. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 58%. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 36%. Containers. Mana 5 Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 1 Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 7 Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 35 Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 9%. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana 49%. Mana 70%. Slain Knight Penitent. Bottom action button. Mana 91%. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Containers. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 58%. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana 36%. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 57%. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 18%. That skill is not ready. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 100%. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 45%. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 23%. Not enough. Ice Wall. Mana 63%. Mana 85%. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 64. Ice Clan Marauder. Mana 20%. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Life 85%. Mana 81. Ice Clan Marauder. Life 95%. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Marauder. Cask. Bottom action button. Ice Wall. Right action button. To traverse. Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 60%. Mana 39 for Ice Clan Impaler. Mana 19. Mana 40%. Mana 61%. Mana 81%. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. To climb up. Containers. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana that skill Ice Clan Mauler. Vulnerable. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana 51%. Ice Clan Mauler. Ice Clan Mauler. Mana 94%. Feet life 94%. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan Impaler. Defeat Attack Festerpool. Mana 72, Artak Festerpool, Elite, Artak Festerpool, Elite. Artak Festerpool, Elite, Ice Clan Impaler, Minion, Ice Clan Impaler, Minion. That skill, life 84%. Not enough mana. Artak Ice Clan Impaler, Minion. Mana 44%. Ice Clan Impaler, that skill is not ready. Ice Clan Impaler, Minion. Mana 6, that skill is not ready. Artak Festerpool, Elite. Mana 21%. Artak Festerpool, that skill is not ready. Mana 37%. Artak Festerpool, Elite. Event complete. Cull the Wicked. 3,317 XP. 1,040. Mana 99%. Life 65%. Hunter. Wanderer and Apo. Life 76%. Life 86%. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Season of Loot Reborn. Ends August 7, 2024. Explore Divine Rediscovered Mage Staff. Rediscovered Mage. Life 100%. Diploma. Fiend. Night Quill. Rare Dagger. 200 and Vast Links. Order Beam. Rare Staff. 206. Striders. Knight and Apos. S Favor. Rare Chest Armor. 290 Item Power. Knight and Apos. S Favor. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Core Boss. Bottom action button.